Welcome back to the show, everybody. We can't let a little holiday cheer and holiday season stop what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Our investments are at risk. We got that and so much more. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube for exclusive content. Right now, it's $1.77 trillion market cap for crypto. The market is up 0.8%, 43,700 plus for Bitcoin, 2,300 almost on the nose for Ethereum here and change, 92.1 billion plus in Tether right now. Number 6 spot is 64 cents for XRP. It's up 3.4 in the 24-hour and up 9.1 on the 7-day. Let's look at the range of price very quickly here. Ranging between 60 cents on the bottom and 64 on the top. You can see that's a pretty wide spread, so we want to keep an eye on what's going on here. I hope everybody's had a wonderful holiday and enjoying the holiday today. I want to let you know, if you haven't gotten your ticket to the largest XRP conference in the world, May 3rd, May 4th, 2024, the clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. Hurry before the next price increase. And I tell you, this event will sell out. The sales have been unbelievably strong, even right here before the holidays. So make sure you get your ticket. They will sell out, no question about it. It's going to be an incredible show. And you'll see as the days and weeks go by here, we're going to start revealing more and more companies and people that are going to be involved with this conference. It's unbelievable. And so is this. There's a petition to stop the crypto ban, which is Elizabeth Warren and 19 senators. This is a very, very big deal because we know that if we allow Elizabeth Warren to get this done, it will gut the idea and understanding of what crypto actually is and self-custody. This bill comes after everything that would gut the idea and understanding of what crypto is. We have to really do. Look, it's not enough to retweet and do things on Twitter and just be upset. This is about 3 minutes here, and I'm going to let this play so you can hear Perry Ann break down exactly what is in play here. And it is so important that we all join forces. Underneath of this video, there will be a link to stop the crypto ban. You can go donate to the Chamber of Digital Commerce, help support what is the fight now of our life. This is it. We got to beat them. This is the part we've got to cross the finish line on, because if not, it truly would gut the idea and understanding of what crypto is altogether in the United States. Take a listen to this clip here.
Elizabeth Warren has introduced the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act. This is a bill that she is purporting would close the gaps, the regulatory gaps for cryptocurrency. This bill was actually introduced in the previous Congress. It didn't go anywhere. It died. We didn't want to give it the light of day. We didn't really talk about it because we didn't want to give it any more attention. So it died in the previous Congress. It has resurrected. This year, she has really doubled down on her crusade of crypto. She recruited Senator Roger Marshall, a Republican from Kentucky, to be the bipartisan sponsor. So they reintroduced the bill. It now is bipartisan. So once a bill is bipartisan, it's going to get a little bit more attention and be taken a little bit more seriously. And they've recruited 17 other senators. So there's 19 senators in total that are a sponsor of this bill. So what does the bill do? You can read the text on congress.gov if you would like. I'll summarize what's the most important part of it. It says that any Bitcoin miner, any type of node validator, as well as a self-hosted wallet would be redefined in federal statute to be considered a financial institution and therefore subjected to the same type of reporting requirements that banks are subjected to. This would not work. Obviously, if you are self-custodying crypto, you have no way to report financial information to the government. It does.
Right there, I just want to pop in real quick. See, self-custody is also a target in this bill. That is a huge problem. That touches almost everyone in this space.
Doesn't work. Bitcoin miners or a node validator, they are not able to know the identity of attached to every transaction that's being validated in the network. That's the whole point of how, having a decentralized, a peer-to-peer system works. Bitcoin miners, their customer is not the user. So it would be impossible for a person like me or you, just an individual that wants to use crypto, it would be impossible for us to do this, to implement it. It would be impossible for for these crypto businesses like a miner or a node validator to implement this. That's why it's effectively a ban. It can't technically be achieved. So it has been purported as a light touch proposal to close the regulatory gap. So Elizabeth Warren has lied and misled not only the American people, but almost 20% of the US Congress. She has made them believe that crypto has an AML problem. That's a lie. Crypto does not have an AML problem, but she's been able to mislead them in that. And then she misled them to sign on to this bill to address the AML problem, but it actually bans cryptocurrency. So this bill, the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, it's not going to become law this Congress. In order for it to become law, it has to pass the House. We have successfully implemented a blockade in the House. We are 100% confident it will not pass the House because the people that control the House are advocates of the cryptocurrency industry, and they have told us that they will not allow this bill to move forward in the House. I mean, I guess they could break their word technically, but we don't believe that that's a likely outcome at all. So we're confident in this Congress, this bill's not going anywhere. However, there's an election next year. The Congress will change. We can all kind of predict what direction it's going to go next year, but we don't necessarily know. And we don't know where it's going to be in 2026 or 2028. The Congress changes every 2 years.
It sure does. And to add to that point, you don't want a bill like this, whether a Congress is in session now and then there may be a new Congress coming in the next year or so, which obviously will be, you don't want to take a chance of a bill like this
Warren
just sitting in the wings. You don't want that to happen. I know I don't. I don't want a bill that could gut crypto just laying around waiting for someone to pick it up and dust it off. This thing needs to go away, and it needs to stay away. Click the link for Stop Crypto Ban underneath of this video and donate to the Chamber of Digital Commerce. They're keeping the fight where it needs to be, which is right on Capitol Hill, until we get what we need. I love knowing that there's a blockade in the House too, and that takes a lot of effort to get that done. Meanwhile, had the SEC and Gary Gensler done what he should have done, maybe Ripple would not have an $11.4 million debt claim found with the FTX bankruptcy documents, along with multiple other companies that invested in FTX. But maybe if the SEC and Gary Gensler, who met with FTX and Sam Bankman fraud, maybe if he had done his job instead of turning the other way, I believe, to the second largest Democrat donor, maybe, just maybe, Ripple and other companies and customers wouldn't have been faced with the nightmare that we all know is the FTX collapse and bankruptcy today. This is what happens when the protocols and the checks and balances aren't in place. But to level set on the importance of something like Ripple and XRP, look at the long list that Ripple is a part of here when it talks about the Digital Pound Foundation, which could be the CBDC that is coming in 2024. Remember, Ripple had a prediction that one G7 country at least would have a CBDC on a distributed ledger technology in 2024. Could it be the UK, the digital pound? Could it be the EU? Maybe Japan? This is, look, there's obviously a big fight that's happening here in the U.S. with this Elizabeth Warren, the 19 senators. there's obviously a huge year in front of us, and I think we can all taste it at this point. And I'm not saying this just because we all want to see price action. Look at what the fundamentals are right now. Look at the position everything is in right now. It's quite easy to see to me that 2024 is going to be a very defining year, and it should shape out to be very different than the last several we've just gone through. Let's take a look at what the TA says. Dark Defender. Hi all, XRP in the weekly time frame is breaking the weekly resistance right on Christmas. And we expect to continue this trend towards the new year. XRP is above the Ichimoku cloud, the RSI is bullish, and the trend is up. Our targets didn't change and stayed at 105 and 188 short term. Enjoy your day, and you enjoy your day, Dark Defender. And then let's go to Egg Rag Crypto. We got to celebrate both of these guys. They've been so consistent and graceful and courteous to be able to share all their thoughts and perspectives with all of us. XRP short-term target move. Check it out. Taking it step by step, then rocket to the stars. The battleground for the bulls lie beyond a closure above 64 cents, 0.6432 for XRP. XRP Army stays steady. In the future, we will be talking about numbers like $6.43, $64.32, $643.20, and $6,432 and beyond. Remember, stay steady strides pave the path to these heights. There you have it right there. You know, this really is a pretty remarkable moment that we're in, because when you look at the fundamental news, which we just talked about, and that we're in such a critical threshold for innovation in the United States, understanding that Ripple has legal clarity and XRP has legal clarity. XRP in and of itself is not a security, right? And knowing that they will get the last little piece of that case handled. And Stuart Alderati, Chief Legal Officer for Ripple, believes that will be handled and settled and complete, or resolved, I should say, not settled, but resolved in 2024 as well. Think of that. Think of the case being completely over and completely in the best light that we need it to be so XRP can operate at its full use case utility. Then think about Monica Long's Ripple prediction, where she said this will be the year in 2024, I'm paraphrasing, where we will see a break in the hype cycle of speculative trading for cryptocurrency since its inception. How about that one? These are all things that are standing out to me on this wonderful day, and I hope that you're able to spend this wonderful day with family, friends, wherever you are. I'm wishing all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. I'll catch all of you on the next one.